welcome back to MBPFishing. Yeah, this spot down there, there's like 10 people down there on this spot. We have to fish where we can. Bouncing around rocks all day. And we're down by some parked barges. You guys are right behind some of them. We're just getting started. Getting rods out. Hopefully you get a good signal. I've not had a great success with the signal on this particular spot. There's a lot of barges that like to park upriver from us right now, and that's gigantic chunks of iron the size of a house tend to mess with the signal quality. Hang on, folks. I'll be with you in just a minute here. Let me. Goopers are going nuts out there. Don't worry, folks. They'll make their way down here eventually. Obviously, you guys are just tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, I think this one's ready to go. I'm just gonna cast that one out there. Relatively deep. Try to hold that one out deeper than the other one. This one we're gonna cast it right by the bank. Same old like jig head trick. Wow, here they come. Yep, here they come, folks. I think that's ready to go too. Got like 150 night crawler. We're gonna see what's hidden down here. That chat on. Hang on, I forgot to turn the hotspot lead on. Hang on. Alright, we are. That is on. I haven't been out in a while. I have my ulcer acting up for a while. Spent some time in the ER. Fun times. What's it gonna do? Alright. See what's going on with the chat. Yeah, John C's in first. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Cindy. Hi Cindy, what's going on? Cindy says hi MVP, and John says hello, and let's see. Lesha Barber. Hi Barber. Barber, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. And Cindy says, Lisa. And TikTok Forever is in the house. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Let's see, Nitro is in the house. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? TikTok says hi, Cindy. Cindy says Nitro. Yeah, they're making a racket down here, obviously, as you can see. They're going to be entertaining. Let's see, Rod Wilson is in the house. What's going on, Rod? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Let's see, Barbara says, good TikTok. How you doing? Barbara says, hey, Rob. Let's see, John C. says, TikTok, hey. And let's see. Let's see, the Davenport brothers. What's going on? It's coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. Where is that? This is down on the river, down by the Arch in St. Louis. We're usually right about a half mile, a quarter of a mile from the river, from the Arch, but there's so many people fishing down that way, so I had to go. So we're about a half mile from the Arch. Got him. Who's that? Boy, that's a little guy. Oh my God. Well, no skunk. Hey, little guy. Little guy. I'm sure someone was trying to eat his butt. what happens when I go out deeper. I always get something really, really small. Yeah, he's got marks on the back of his side where something tried to eat him. See that? Something tried to eat him. Marks. Buddy, stay safe. Don't grow up. Let's draw back out here. First cast, I mean, there's usually a few smaller ones stuck in the bigger ones. Never know what's going to be down here. I saw a few fish, you know, come up to the surface when I came down here. Yeah, what you're hearing is a barge behind you. One of those, on the pusher part of the barge. It pushes the barge upriver. Once I get this stuff kind of angled out here right, figure out the right position to fish and stuff, kind of switch around so you guys can see me a little bit better. Good. That's a nice one. Jumped out there. It's holding out there. Maybe they don't like the big night crawler. I'll save it for later. We've got 150 night crawlers, no worries. I can kind of check it around, see what kind of worms they want. Sometimes they like smaller ones down here, sometimes they like bigger ones. That's why you dig a whole plethora of different types. All right. Size, so guys see this a little bit better. See, Nikki, what's going on? And coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see, 7 people in, 5 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Let's see, Bob. Billy Bob, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Pretty good right there. I have to get the right angles to get the spot. Let's see, Edward. Edward says hi. What's going on? Hi. See, TikTok says, right on, Nikki. Yeah, this spot might produce some bigger fish, I don't know. Sterling Edward. Hi. Picture doesn't look too bad. If that's pixelated or not, it looks pretty good. I think we look pretty good. That. Get a bite from that. What you guys are hearing, there's a big barge upriver. Kind of moving those parts around, trying to get them manipulated around so they can get their corn and grain dumped into them. Oh. There's some active fish down here at least. That's one good thing. He's doing a pretty good pull of it. I'm with my worms over there. Oops. I apologize for not being in for a while. I have an ulcer, and it was acting up for a couple days. Had to get some omeprazole for that. Might be in here, Jason. Let's see, Kobe, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Let me make sure to get this before I forget. Oh, snake. Dang, where'd that sucker come from? All right, there you go. I think I might have at least a nice piece of net here. Rock is a nice piece of net. Maybe you don't get a good spot to set. Let's see. Betsy, what's going on? Just coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Let's see. Betsy says, meow, Mike. Meow. Appreciate it. And see, Colby says, in class, so I gotta go. Good luck, man. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. Got it. Okay, that's pretty good. What else we got? Nice, much bigger drum. Yeah, they get bigger down here. It gets much bigger than that. That's our first decent, like, quarter pounder. Nice little drum. Ah. That's a nice little 3/4 pounder. See you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I do not know why that down here on the river, if someone sees you catch a fish, they gotta go to that particular spot. It's not like that's the only spot to catch fish down on the river. And the way I fish, they're not exactly fishing right to fish that spot anyway. They got 6 ounces of weight trying to hold a 25-mile-per-hour current in 50 feet of water. That's just, yeah, it's not going to catch much. There might be one, 150-pound blue cat out there they're trying to catch. I'd much rather catch these smaller ones all day long. That 150-pounder might bite once in a lifetime. Back out. Check that channel, see what's going on. See, Betsy says, Billy Bob and Eldon Prince, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. What is I don't know what that is, but you got me on that one. I have no idea what that is. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. At least I got a nice spot to set here today. Bucket. I'm gonna get the final clean it. I hate it when they do that. That's why rebaiting these hooks is a definite necessity when you're fishing because they'll clean the hooks faster than you come out here. You'll wonder why you're not getting any bites. Well, you all get off. Got 150 worms and a whole day to be fishing out here. Hopefully we can get some bigger fish. There's some nice buffalo carp, some big old carp, cat. Just a wide variety of different fish. Flathead, channel catfish, grass carp, a lot of different types. Dang, really? I hit that fast. Problem with trying to use two rods down here. It's hard to keep up with the suckers. Now that's where I had it. I had it. We just set up. I haven't figured out exactly the right angles to be fishing the spot. I think I figured out the closer rod needs to be down a few feet. I pull off. Dang it. That didn't seem very big. That almost looked like a white bass. I didn't get a good hook set to that one. I have my other hand kind of busy. It happens. They seem to know when to hit. Better like why do we not see people? Let's see, Sierra, what's going on? Appreciate you. Kira. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly. Let's see. Joya, but appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Let's see. Fishing and hunting. What is going on? It's coming in. Thank you. Let's see. Hunting and fishing says hello. And let's see. Joya. But yeah, you got me on that one. Actually where I tend to find a few really nice blue cats when they're springtime. When they're moving up river to spawn, they'll oftentimes stop right here to do a little bit of feeding. And let's see. Fishy Tough, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? Let's see. Henry says hi. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Let's see, Fishy Tough says MBP. And we're getting bites. I mean, that's part of the objective right here. Now hooking them is the other objective, and landing them is, yeah, that's fun. And just being out here, so I haven't been out in like 4 or 5 days, so I appreciate you guys coming in. Getting the old officer was acting up. I had to get that treated. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I tried to get the camera as close as I could to me. Might have to change that camera just a little bit. And Henry Sebastian, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Right. Got it. Got it. Whoa. Whoa. Right. Good. Yeah, it is. They're getting bigger and bigger every fish. Yeah, that's about a pound and a half. Actually, yeah, I got you. Got right in the lip. Alright. That's a nice fish. That is a nice fish. Yeah, we're gonna have to move the camera over just a little bit. Obviously, we're just a little bit off here, so hang on. We're just a little bit too far in. I think that'll leave. Yeah, we just a hair. That's a nice. That's a much better fish. See you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, his tail's kind of red. He's digging in the sand. Let's get you back out here and I'll check that cat. Never know what you're going to get down here on the river. When you change up spots, you usually change up heights. Change up sizes. There could be some much bigger fish down here, and it could be a lot more numbers. Who knows? Let's check that chat and see what's going on. See that's Sebastian, Mr. Kraken. Okay. Mr. Thanks says nice, and Barbara says, get him MVP. Thank you. I think this is better. At least I got a spot to set for once. This rock is the right spot to set. Yeah, I guess. Gotta watch my foot hit that rock. Michael. And they just like lip. That's a different type of night crawler. You guys don't know this. Some people may or may not know it. There are a lot of different species of worms. In this bucket alone, I've got red wigglers, Canadian night crawlers, and garden variety night crawlers. Now, the little red wigglers are the ones that are kind of shoestring. They don't get very big. Canadian night crawlers are the ones you kind of buy at the stores, but these are wild. They're not store bought. And the garden variety ones are the ones that are like blackish, purple. When you touch them, they kind of form juice on you. They're icky, but they work a lot better. That's probably the best worm of those carp variety ones. They're the toughest to get this time of year. They're just starting to wake up. Back out. Back out. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to hold it just one little sandbar spot down here to my right. It's about 5 feet wide. Everywhere else is like solid rock. It's snagged on it. Yeah. Let's see, Cornell, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And let's see, Samir, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Samir is from Azure back end. Oh, that's Azure bacon. I can't. But that's a. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm sure you guys are pronouncing and laughing your butts off. And let's see. Lovely Lizzie, what is going on? It's coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? Hey Siri, double tap, that's me. Double tap, tap. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this one out. See, Lovely Lizzie says, hey MVP, and Purnell says, John C. Aren't doubling it over like the other spot. They are still hitting. And it could show me that something's down here chasing. Usually when they get to a bait, they grab it and run. Once there's something else around, it's kind of got them scared. They usually try to keep the bait away from what else is there. Sorry about not being in for a couple days. I had some medical stuff I had to deal with. When you get older, your stomach starts to decline. You need some attention every once in a while. I'm sure hoping that people down the right give up a bit. Some tell me they're not gonna. They usually fish until they're out of bait, out of time, out of sunlight every day. Okay. Pretty good. Got him. He's got a fight knife. Well, that's definitely not fight knife. That's staying deep. What's that? I'm not our first. That's a common carp. It's not very big, but that's a nice little common carp. Yeah, I didn't think that was fighting like a drum. That's cool, like a little pound. Boy, buddy, if I hadn't had night crawlers, you'd be bait. Boy, that's a cool little common carp. You guys got, hopefully I can get this in for you guys. Well, I just barely got him on the nose. I just barely hooked him. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah. Yeah, he don't want to give up, does he? Those guys are always the toughest. Come here. Come on, get you back in the water. Show you how to eat you. I got him. That's what. 2.5 pounds. Yeah, I just barely hooked him. Look at that. Hot, right out. Alright, let me show you up. That's a cool little common carp. The dark colorations on that. Well, I know when I try to let him go for a minute, he's going to go nuts. That's a beautiful fish. Just, that made my day right here. Ah, see you, buddy. Thank you. You landed head first. Come on, dive. Oh, that was fun. That was fun, fun, fun. Let's see. Wait. Oh, I almost did it. And let's see who we have in. And Deborah, what's going on? It's coming in. Thank you. And let's see, Back Mountain Outdoors, what's going on? It's coming in. Thank you. Dad Morton says, what's up, MVP? Got a bug on my glass. And see, Back Mountain says, heck yeah. Who's on? Yeah, it was a nice carp. A couple pounds. Those beautiful colors on that fish. You don't get them those dark colors much. Yeah, my drag was sick for that one. I'm kind of glad I didn't have a bigger one at first. I'm kind of glad about that one. That's a cool little common carp. I hate to admit it, but if I didn't have 150 night crawlers, I'd have cut his butt up. But everything hits common carp down there. They've been down here for so many years. They're like they said, what is it called, naturalized. They basically adapted to the environment. Everything's used to feeding on them, so they're a good food source. Good. Now, one good thing about this is not being snagged. There's always a good thing about not being snagged. Yeah. Sebastian says, hey y'all. And Sebastian says, how are you, MBPFishing? I'm doing better. I had a kind of stomach problems for a couple of days there, but you know, I let the medical specialist, you know, experts kind of feel that stuff. I have an ulcer. It happens over the course of 50 some odd years. They gave me some omeprazole and some promeprazole and all that fun medical stuff to kind of deal with that stomach. She's calmed down now. Yeah, I've been out fishing for a couple days. You guys didn't want to see me dry gag. But when you don't eat, when your stomach starts acting up, you don't eat. When you don't eat, yeah. We're back out fishing. We're back down in a different spot today. We're about a quarter mile upriver from where we were, so we're about a half mile from the arch. Let's see, Teresa, what's going on? Just coming in. Thank you. Teresa says hi, hi. Bye. Yeah, they're getting me today. These little guys are getting me today. I mean, it's not like we haven't caught fish. We caught two pretty good drums, a little veiny drum, and a nice little common carp. We got 150 worms, 2 fully charged battery extenders, and what is it? 6 hours till sunset. I'm gonna sit out here till I run out of bait or collapse. towards sunset. I've been out for a while. I gotta fish. I go through fishing withdrawals if I don't fish. I do. Let's see, Dirty, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Dirty says MVP. This depends on how long these fish want to keep on hitting. There are different spots up and down the shoreline. We can do like 20 feet down there at that point probably. Spot. And upriver, like, well, I don't know about the iron. I get too close to that bar. And Mrs. Skeeter, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Mrs. Skeeter says, hi, Mike, in chat. Got it. Got it. Boy, that piece is too off. Well, I wonder if someone just ate a drum or something. Is that? Yikes. This is going to be interesting. From my other rod away, this is a real nice one. Because that fish wasn't fighting first, and then suddenly it was fighting really, really hard. I want to get another rod out of the way. Snagged up. Alright, just out of the way. I barely lifted this fish's head. There she is. I wonder if I might have a small drum on and something ate that drum. I don't know. That wasn't fighting before. I've done that. I don't know yet. This is a nice one. It's got snagged up. Oh, there we go. Stop. It's still on there too. Oh, there he's off. He's off. That's not whoever that was. Wow, I think you what, my crap, go after this one, folks. I don't want him to dive in whatever the hell that was. Get out of here. Is that a flathead? I think I got a flathead. His head on top. Look at that. Stop. Get off the bottom. Get into that, whatever it is. Let's see, buddy. Still ain't seen it. That's fine. So long. like that. Oh, common carp. Yeah. Big common carp, too. That's weird, that fish sitting on the bottom like that. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, they gotta be over about 7 or 8 pounds before I stand up. I'm getting old. Here. That's a nice common carp too. Yeah, who says Steve Turner's jig heads aren't any good? Suckers are tough. A little smaller than the last big one we got down there, but she's still 7, 8 pounds. Right here. Ain't ready yet. Go around real quick. Back in. This is real light line, so I gotta be careful with it. Thank you. I'm glad it's 70 degrees out here. That would have really hurt. Yeah, these smaller ones can be tougher than the bigger ones. These smaller ones have got a lot of excess energy, like teenagers. Give it up. Every time I get his head in here, it goes right back out. Yeah, if someone wants to send me a net in the mail, I'll be sure to use it. Alright, buddy. Alright. Nope, still ain't ready. Still ain't ready. Yeah, I can get this fish in very easily, but I don't want to tear her up. These rocks will tear a fish up pretty bad. Alright. We got her, folks. I got you good there, didn't I, girl? She's not going to like me pulling this hook out. I did not do that. Come on, buddy. Don't tear yourself up on the rocks, please. Alright, got it out. Alright. That's about 7, 8 pounds. Look at that tail all torn up. She's nesting. All that tail's like torn up. She's in there nesting. Digging out those, well, that's probably a male then. Hi. See you, buddy? Thank you. Appreciate it. Up, I wasn't woke up. I am now. Yep, I am now for sure, folks. I definitely woke up now. Yeah, she's splashed everywhere. She lost a couple scales. I think, yeah, it's like 3 scales. Not too bad. I don't even like doing that because I know how that'll weaken their immune system over the years. They need those scales to protect themselves. Check out that. What's going on? Let's see. Technosaurs, they're getting bigger. Let's see. Joey, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And let's see, Sergey, what's going on? This is a boar. Yeah, that was a nice one. Yeah, that was a tough one, folks. And let's see, Sergey with all the fire and emojis. And let's see, South Wisconsin Family Fishing. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. See, Dirty says Wisconsin. And Sergey with the clapping hands. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's get the rods back out. Get the rods back out. This is only 8-pound fluoro. I mean, I kid you not, if I pull on this hard, it just be snap. Surprising what you can land on that. On this stuff. As long as you take the time. And you get a lot more and bigger fish if you use that lighter gear. I guarantee it. Get the mud down here. She had to get everything wet down here. Oh well. Hey, I'm catching fish, enjoying the time out here with you guys, the outdoors. After being sick in bed for a couple of days, you really appreciate being out here. Definitely appreciate being out here. That was a nice carp. Nice, healthy. That was probably a young male. He's in here nesting, so they're coming in here and he's, getting them to come in and drop their eggs, and he's just doing that little flapping thing on, yeah. You guys know what I mean. It's hard to tell the difference between them and a flathead because both of them will dive on the bottom on you. And he had me snagged on something out there. I got him off. I just let that line slack for a minute and pull himself off. They don't always do that. That bar's coming up. What the heck? Like 3 times I hooked that. Good. Back out. Back out. Got something to clean that hook off out there. The last thing you want is another rod in the way when you got one of those bigger ones on. That's why I perfected the hold the rod between the legs and reel the other one in technique. Took me years to figure that out, and a lot of work on the old 5-master. Kind of a true story, not really. I told you when you change up spots, you never know what you're going to do when you switch from one spot to the next. I saw that. Oh, dang, I can't. Doing it to me again and making it so I can't keep 2 rods out. Smart little sucker. Hang on, let me get this back out here and I'll check that chat again. I got the other one baited up, I just got to get it out here. Yeah, these are biting differently. They're not exactly doubling the rod as the other ones, but they're doing it, they're continuously hitting it. The other spot, they smack it and let it go. I think just because people haven't been fishing. It looks too ornery, too mean. But heck, if I can get down here and fish, I'm gonna fish. Back out. Travel rod. Check that cat. See, going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see. Deborah says, hi, Rude. Mike. Got it. Oh. Again? I think I do. I got another one on. Well, sure I know it's wrong. Fighting like that. I'm sure I know it's wrong fighting like that. Finished. I have a full cart. Oh, flathead catfish. Yeah, that's a flathead. It's not massive. That's a nice little flathead. Oh, I got him, folks. That's not a massive flathead catfish. That's a nice little flathead. That's a couple pounds. Yeah, we haven't seen one of these this year. Yeah, that's a flathead, folks. That's a beautiful, like maybe, I'm gonna go 2.5, maybe 3 pounds. That's a perfect eater, but I'm not keeping fish, so. He got a hook mark in his mouth, actually. Someone had him hooked at one time. Besides me, because mine was in the side of the jaw. Boy, that's a beautiful fish. That's my first flatty of the year. All right, fat fish. See you, buddy. Thank you. That made some good catfish. Yeah, that one would have made some nice catfish movies. Let's see, Jeremy. Let's see, hello. What's going on? It's coming in. Jeremy Johnson from, let's see, ND. Just wondering what time you usually get online each day. I try to get on, if I'm going to be on feed, it's between, let's see, I'll usually start 11 or 12 o'clock, and I'll usually try to quit around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Maybe, sometimes I'll last shorter, sometimes I'll last longer, but it all depends upon the fish, how much they're hitting, and how much bait I got. Awesome little drum. Let me get a good close-up on this fish. That's like some dark colorations on these guys today. Alright, see you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see, Sergey with the coffee and hands up. Let's see, Sergey says that today is your bite day. Yeah, they're hitting pretty good. Appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you. Get your rod back out. I was close to a double there. I had them on, almost had them on both rods. This spot does usually hold some flathead catfish earlier in the spring because these rocks. Those flathead, they just love to hide the thing, rock. They'll hide underneath the rock and wait for a little drum or a little carp to go by. Dinner. So I think we caught 5 drum, 2 common carp, and a flathead catfish. It's fine. You always know when you've had a catfish on. They leave you with a nice little souvenir of catfish. thought he was twisting, but it's hard to tell one of those common carp from a flathead catfish. It really is. They try to dive the same way. Yeah, I'm underneath obviously a kind of bird's nest. We're making a racket. Get away from us, human. That's our nest site. I'm not going to bother you, bird. We got 159 crawlers, 6.5 hours worth of charge in our batteries. We actually just about got started. We ain't even been here but about 30 minutes. Another good thing about leaving that worm kind of dangling is it looks very wide. So you get some big flathead catfish come in and grab that worm. Which usually, if you ball that worm up, you don't usually get those type of hit. See, Sharp, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And Vanessa Kitty, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Debbie, boom. These rocks are just slippery. Yeah. Once you get your feet wet, it's like sliding around on ice. I see him hitting it down there already. Let's see if I can find everyone here. All right, there you go. And let's see. And Jeremy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? Back down here. All right, we're down. Still got it. Still got it, too. Come on the ride. No. He's running. He's good there, running. Don't just saw him hitting it. I told you guys, if you don't believe me, they got cell phones. They'll be on there looking like he's walking away from the ride. Hit the dang thing. Hit it. Another nice drum. See, buddy? Thank you. Appreciate it. How much worm he got on? Left him one worm out of 3. Doing this is to keep the rods out in the air as much as possible. Because you can't catch a fish unless the rods are in the water. Back. Good. Throw the rod back out too. There's a couple of worms. Alright, guys, just tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying your day. We finally got a nice, beautiful day. Supposed to get in the upper 70s today. When I walked out the door, it was kind of like in the mid 50s, so might be shedding the old sweatshirt here in a bit if it gets up in the 70s. That's back out too. Both rods are back out. Let's check that chat. Jeremy says, hammer the fish, brother. I try, I definitely try. And let's see, I'm just gonna say, Rika, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? Rika says hi. And let's see, Doug Trout Fisherman, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? And Sergey says, today you find yourself on the path where the fish walk. Yep. Got him. And a nice drop. I mean, it can't be all monsters. Still a nice one. Still a nice little half pound, quarter pound. Had to do that, didn't you? Now you're all icky. Nobody wants to see a muddy drum. Still muddy. Watch out. Alright. Nobody wants to see y'all muddy. See, buddy? Thank you. Appreciate it. Doug Travel Fishing, and early on, yeah, Sharp says, Doug, I just subscribed and commented. Also, check out my channel. Awesome. Say Rude, but says, let's go. And Sharp says, Rude MTZ. And Crazy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? I'm at work. I'm dropping in to say howdy, Mike, and the crew, and giving a like. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. See, Rude says, stay sharp. And see, Doug Trout says, plenty of action. And Crazy says, hey, Rude. Rude says, crazy, Rude, Doug, crazy, hey, Jay Sharp. Let's see, Jeremy says, get your next fish a little kiss for the camera. This is the Mississippi River. Yo! And let's see, Day-Nay, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? I mean, seriously, they plus the toilet right up there. And Rude says DMF. I don't mind kissing a largemouth in a nice, crystal clear creek, but yeah. Alright, that's back. I went out to give a tip down the ditch there. Let's see, Just Chris, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Just Chris says, hi MVP from Europa. Awesome. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Let's see, 54 people in, 41 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Okay, let's give them a second here. They're ready for sure. Yopa Mining, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? See, he's been catching them left and right. Was asking how many total so far. Let's see, six. Yeah, 6 strong, 2 common carp, and a flathead catfish. So Just Chris says, hi, Sharp. Says, nice. You know what? I'll put that thing down. Look, I actually got a decent spot to set for once. It's a rock, but still. Yeah, this is a different spot. There seems to be some bigger fish down here this way. Got a flathead catfish, 2 common carp so far. That 1 common, that took a long time to land it. Sometimes it just lands in the wrong position or something. Best thing to do is just reel her in, just to be safe. Put an extra worm on there, get her back out there. Picking the right worms is not as easy as it seems. I got slimed twice by 2 common carp already. I still got it from last time. That stuff is possible to wash out your clothing. That buffalo carp slime is like super. Sharp says, gotta go. You'll have a great day. Awesome. Thanks for coming in, Sharp. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the day. What's that one? I feel like little text like those other ones. Jeremy says, later, man. Fun. As always. Till next time. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, dropping that line. Thank you. Yeah, that was me. That was me. I saw that. Now that was me. My rod wasn't even near that rod. That's all. Get that worm off. They're trying. I mean, I try too with my dinner. Not that I would want to eat. Tiger. Tiger, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Tiger says, how's everyone been? I'm doing okay. Let's see, we caught a six drum, 2 common carp, and a flathead catfish so far. And Nikki, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, this water level, that's like the 3rd freaking snake I just about stepped on. Make sure that you are there you go, Nikki. And let's see, Lucifer, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? And Chaos Code is in the house. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? I'm kind of doing that fancy thing around here because this stuff's pretty dang slippery. Let's see. Look, how's everything been? And let's see, Delta says 6 drum, 2 common carp, and a flathead catfish. Yep, thank you. We're not fishing our usual spot. You know, that's got a lot of folks down there on it, but I think I chose a decent, relatively decent spot to be catching fish today. Yep, and Lucifer says busy here. Yep, definitely. And let's see, Dee, what's going on? It's coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see, Nene with the eyes. Let's see, a couple pounds, not too big. Yeah, the flathead was like 3 or 4 pounds. It wasn't massive. First one of the season though. Common carp. First one was about 3 pounds. The second one was about maybe 7 or 8. And a lot of those like pound to pound drum. Been a good day so far. Can't complain. We're out here fishing, enjoying the weather. Not getting snagged every cast in this spot. Usually I get snagged like really bad in this spot. And I took one cast down here before I did the live feed, kind of bouncing around intentionally to see if I could get snagged. And didn't. It's like, yeah. Must be just the right current angle where they're not going to get snagged. Like, I'm fishing. Yeah, these aren't all drum. That's the reason why they're not hitting as quickly as that other spot where you had like 1,000 drums. There's actually some other fish in here. It kind of worries me when I miss a bite out here because I don't know what it's going to be. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, we don't do racism or sexuality or politics. Try to keep that stuff on the back burner for sure. There are plenty of other chat feeds. You guys want to talk about that stuff, go right ahead. This is a fishing channel. The pressure again. Where they hook is. This. Right up. Right up. I got the phone on the water mic. Hang on, hold. I'll get you back in the water here. Hang on. Alright, I got it. That's another nice one, folks. See you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. No bet's the only stuff like, yeah, I know what you're saying. Well, I appreciate that, guys. Guys and gals. Got him. Whoa. That one tried to take off on me. That one tried to take off. That's not a nice drum. I got you. I got you. Right on the tip of the nose. That's another nice drum, folks. Another nice one. Whew. Yeah, that's a couple pounds. It's about 2.5 pounds. They're got like weird eyeballs. All right, you've had enough on YouTube. Thank you. Like, dang it, get me back in the water. I'm done. I did my thing for YouTube. Now let me go back out there and eat your worms for the rest of the day. You gotta love doing this, folks. You really do. And I'm so glad I dug 150 worms. I am so glad. These little suckers leave you out of house and home. Alright, we're up to 7 drum now. That's just like little shoestring worms on there. Enough to cover one of Steve Turner's jig heads on like a still weight. I've just got that tied on because it kind of makes things a little easier to work with down here. If that gets snagged, I'm going to lose the weight up front. Check out, see what's going on with that. Let's see, Joey, what's going on? That's coming in. Appreciate you. What's going on? Let's see, Just Chris says, yeah, just fishing is fishing. Yep. See, Rue with the fire. Boy. Let's see. Chris says, Sergey, and Chris says, sorry. Snagged up there. Get off. I said no worries. It's a fishing channel. That's another reason why to give out wrenches to people channels. They know that when you're in their channel, you're gonna make dang sure that crap doesn't go on too. Don't need racism, don't need sexuality, politics, religion, please try to keep that to a minimum. Not all of us believe in the same religion, so that's kind of where that goes. It's kind of a shame, but that's kind of the way it is, huh? Try to keep those F-bombs down, the slang down. And let's get back to some fishing. Oh, you sucker. That's why I get to talking and not watching the rods. That's why I get to talking and not watching the rods. Funny, I'm getting the drum further down there in deeper water. Yet the bigger fish seem to be in shallow water. And this one to the left here is holding like maybe 7-8 feet of water. Well, this one's in like 10 or 15. People always say the bigger fish are out in deeper water. That's not true. Definitely not. Go off by accident. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, just Chris, all good. And Sergey, Chris, you, I speak to, a little Russian, yeah. Sergey, I call Sergey, so. But, pretty good, let's see. President's kayak fishing. Hey Chris, what's going on? It's coming in. You haven't been in since our purge. I had to get rid of all of our mods because I get too many of them after a while. So let me get your wrench back here, if I can find you. Assuming I can. Where is that? It's at the very bottom of the chat. I see it now. All right, there you go. There you go, Chris. Got your wrench back. Yeah, every month or so you have to redo your mods to get your video. And you know, wrenches, I like to give out wrenches because I like people to get their get those subs and everything. Let's see, Deborah says JR. And hey, JR Buds is in the house. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And Maddie's in the house. No F, no grill. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? See, listening and watching. Awesome. Appreciate that, Maddie. It's always like a dangerous trek to get over there in this mud crap to give out wrenches. We've caught 2 common carp so far. I believe 7 drum and 1 flathead catfish. Kind of muddy down here, unfortunately, but we're dealing with it. Got him. Nice. But that was that look at that, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a little guy. Hi, buddy. Yeah, that's just a little guy. That's like a little 1/4 pounder. Yeah, it's just a little 1/4 pounder. See, buddy? I tried. Sometimes they don't cooperate. Sometimes they're not cooperating. Yeah, there's a ton of people visiting my usual spot down there, so I moved up here for about a 1/4 mile or something. A couple dozen. I can't barely even see them. At least I got a nice spot to sit today. Hard, but JR says good sized trout. Okay, I think I'm going back. Betsy says Maddie. Oh, JR says I got 3 yesterday. Awesome. Oh, Deborah asked JR if you been catching any. Let's see. Rob, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Rob says hi. And JR says I got 8.5 brown belt trout last week. Awesome. I think the biggest I got last year was about 6 pounds. The ones we get are just stockers, so they only put them in like the biggest I think was about 10 pounds. Most of them in the 2 pound weight. Yeah, we are pixelated bad. We're not super pixelated, but we're still. Like let's see, the image look okay, folks? Might just be on myself. Got it. Gotcha. Dang it. Yeah, there is some crap out here. I bounced off the line. Good sized trout. That kind of sucks. Got me snagged. on there too, I can feel it. I'm kind of scared of trying to get him off there. Come on. Sucker had me in there, didn't he? Water? That little guy had me snagged. See you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I guess the picture looks okay. Yeah, I guess he's okay. Rod, thank you. Finally. Got it. Another little guy. Ah, get these little guys down here. Now I know why the Flathead are down here. They're trying to eat these guys. They're trying to eat these little guys. Even that last Flathead I caught, that'd have been a meal for him. See you, buddy. Thank you. I give that a 10 for that dive. He went hit first. That's 7, 8, 9. That's 9 so far. I count them, even though they were kind of small. Hang on, guys. Let me get this rod back out here, and I'll check that chat. I am so glad it does 150 words. I really am. Set again. Let's see. Official, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Let's see. President says, oh, I missed Wayne Creed. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see. Chris says, have you been catching any crappie? I've been tearing them up last couple of days. Yeah, but unfortunately the ones I get at Fairgrounds Park are like 8, 10 inches, 12 inches, so yeah, I really haven't been targeting them much this year. A lot of people grab the big ones out here this year. Let's see, Official says fishing! Thanks for coming in, Official, appreciate it, thank you, thank you. It's 7, 8, 9 drums. Yeah, I've been using these little crappie jigs. Another nice one. That's a cool little guy there. That's a little bigger. Let me show you this guy. Cool little, like, what do you call it? That chrome coloration, dark chrome. Awesome guy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Don't grow up. Come back and see me when you're 20 pounds. I've been sick in bed for a while, Chris. My ulcer's been acting up for a couple days, so I had to go to the ER and get some dang Meprazole and everything else. 4.5 days without doing a live feed. Got him. That's a much better fish. Come here. I touched him, it counts. See? I was worried about these waves coming out of nowhere. I don't want to get wet here. Not that my feet aren't already wet. Hang on, let's wait for these waves to kind of die off here. Die off here in just a minute. I'll still get one rod back out on that hole. Check the chat while fishing. Listen, I'm glad you're able to get out on the beautiful day, bud. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Let's see, 36 people left, 57 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Come on, Wade, give it up here. I mean, that barge was like 20 minutes ago. Wade. Back cat, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Back cat says hello. Yeah, we're just waiting for some large waves to go by here. She's just settling here. We've caught 9 drums so far. 2 common carp and a flathead catfish. God, I think she's calmed down now. She's calmed down now. Yeah, no sense in moving if she's gonna stop in a second. I thought I felt something hit it, got a worm off on me. I hate it when they do that. Good. Sorry about not being out in a couple days back, cat. I had to deal with some medical issues. 57 years old. Stuff's gonna not work properly. On occasion. Yeah, I got the reverse of the original wave. This is the wave that bounced off of the shoreline on Illinois and come back the other direction. God, it does that. More down there. Ain't give me much of a break as usual down here. Fight. Got it. Yeah, that is even smaller than the other one. Boy, that thing felt like a little catfish or something. Maybe I'll start to get through the drum. The only way to get these guys out of here is to hook them. Which I've kind of accomplished. One rod high on the jet. eye on what's going on with the river around me in a few seconds. Right. That was just really light. He probably had the end of the worm in his mouth and just sitting there with playing with it like a piece of spaghetti. Good check. What's going on? See, Chris says, I'm glad, and Fat Cat. Chris says, and you're drumming up some fish too. Let's go. That was a nice one. Let's see, Jackson. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Let's see, Betsy with the kissy emojis. Jackson says hi. Hey, don't forget we caught two flathead catfish and two common carp so far. This is number 10. Yeah, the drum don't seem to be quite as big, but we're getting a more varied species down here. Flathead catfish, and there's got to be some blue cat stuff down here too. So, hey, look, guy, hey, buddy, thank you, appreciate it. Come on, Waves, give me a break, dang it. They just keep bouncing around. Pretty good. Mr. Frosty is in the house. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And see, Jackson says MVP. And Jackson says Luca. And Frosty says JR. And JR says no. Is Luca in here? He was in here a little bit ago. Earlier in, he was in for a little bit. See, 37 people in, 62 thumbs up, awesome folks, appreciate that. You guys are freaking awesome. You know how long it used to take me to get like 50, 60 thumbs up? Yeah, our usual spot, as you guys can notice, was we're in a different spot. There's a lot of people fishing down there in that one spot, so I figured I'd just walk up the river, I'll ride my scooter up the river about maybe a quarter of a mile. Saw this little back curve like as good as any other spot. He says he was, don't know, he's still here though. I'm not sure either, but he came in, dropped that mic, I appreciate that. When I started doing live feeds, it was like really good. But I guess that's how start their live feed. Takes a while to build her up. Kind of teach YouTube where to send you. Got the whole day. Hopefully that the spot down there will open up eventually. We can move down there pretty quick. Birds again. Give it up, birds. I ain't even yet. Happy I'm not getting snagged for cats down here. A lot of times I get snagged every single cat down here. Mr. Frosty says, Steve Jackson says, catch anything today? Mr. Frosty, well, me, we've got 10 drum, 10 drum, 2 common carp, and 1 flathead catfish. I don't even know what this is. That's like pretty good. That's a bigger drum. That's a nice size too. That's a nice one there. I got you. Yeah, these hooks are Steve's, they hook these fish double. Come on, guys. The second one just slipped out of my hand the moment I've got that hook out of here. I just want to show y'all, he's got his mouth for you. Open up. And they're smart. When you get them like that, they will not open their mouths. They smart suckers. Stuff is just slippery. Another nice one. Well, like about a pound. See, buddy? Thank you. Appreciate it. That's number 11 for us. And we've got some different species mixed in here too today. More common carp, and I caught a flathead catfish. I mean, it wasn't that small of a flathead catfish, like 3 per pound. Well, that pound. Oh, it took around. There it goes again, bouncing again. Got him. Another nice one. Right down to the crushers again, huh? Another nice one. It's number 12. See you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. You can see how you can get kind of exhausted down here pretty quick, huh? It ain't just the terrain, it ain't just getting down here. I mean, when you get on fish, it's hard to catch your breath. These guys, they get to the idea where they're getting fed and they really don't care about getting hooked as long as they can throw back. Back out. Check that chat. See, Betsy, and this folks is called catching as opposed to fishing. Oh, yeah, funny. And let's see, Chris says chaos. And chaos says nice one. Let's see. Jackson says just how big do freshwater drum get? 2.9 drum last week. They actually get in the 50 to 60 pound range in this river. Now most waters, you know, the colder water you get, usually the smaller they tend to stay. Most areas you get them like 8 to 20 pounds. They start reproducing around there like 2 pound, 3 pound range. Back in the day, in the Native Americans, they used to find the drum had these rocks in their heads, ivory, and they used to find them. These drum here, they're about maybe this big. They used to find them like, yeah, like gigantic, like the size of plates. So they were debating that those fish would probably weigh in excess of maybe like 200 pounds. Biggest I've caught this year so far is probably about maybe 10, 15 pounds. No monsters. A lot of 7s and 8s. I mean, to tell you the truth, if I had crawfish or something down here, they would really be tearing low. Let's see. Sione, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Sione says, hi, MVP. And let's see, Barbie, Oregon, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's going on? Let's see, Barbie says, hi. What's going on, folks? I really want to go over here and do so I guess I got to. I gotta go do this, folks. Hang on. I haven't seen a lot of folks in a while, and when I've seen them, I've been kind of preoccupied with other type things going on. Let's see, Shayone. There you go. And also Barbie. There you go, too. There you go. Now you know, go in there, check around, see other people's chat, you know, comment, stuff, all that other fun stuff. I just know every time I walk away from that rod, I know it. I know they're doing it. Let's see, Amar, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you. Amar says, I dare do today chicken dance. Nah. Let's check these out. I was over there talking. We've got, I believe, 12 drums so far. 2 common carp and a flathead catfish. About 15. That's what usually happens down here in the snag. They keep off with the barge. in. This is just our first spot. We got another one right down here at this next point we can try, and hopefully we can get a better spot as the day goes on. And Danny the Stinger, Manny, what's going on, Danny? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. See, Messe about whatever. Or not, I don't know. See, Barbie, yep, we are. I have a trigger finger today. Oh, boys. Hasn't been too much problem in chat, Danny. Let's see. Just Chris says, Sapira, I'm from Hungary. And Betsy says, Danny. Yeah, Danny, we caught 12 drums so far, 2 common carp, and a flathead catfish. Yeah, I can't understand that. I can't understand that a bit. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Let's see. Barbie says, come on, fish. And Betsy says, Barbie Oregon, I don't know if you saw my comment under original name about me, my deer pic I received the other day. It's beautiful. I framed it. Let's see. Chris says, those are soccer players, Mike. I wouldn't. I don't watch soccer. I apologize. That's the kind of reason why. Yeah. I don't watch much sports. See, Chris. What have I missed here? Danny says, "Hey, Chris." And see, Barbie says, "Oh, Tara, yes, I did." And Barbie says, "So glad that you got it." And see, Chris says, "Hey, Danny, how you been, buddy?" See, Betsy says, "I love it." Danny says, "Very, very busy, Chris. Been watching most of the time." Yeah, Danny mods, like, I believe, I can't even remember how many of them. See, Danny says, hi. Hi, just Chris. Yeah, you remember, Danny, that we did that purge of the moderators, and I gave Chris his blue jacket back. That way, you know, when he's in the chat, he can, you know, subscribe and all that other fun stuff to everybody. If you guys haven't checked out Chris and Danny and Betsy, you guys really just check out everyone's channel on the feed. You know, just kind of come back here. Gotta come back here, folks. Ah. Yeah, that's what usually happens down here. I get snagged. And when she gets snagged, that's usually it too. Come on. But that didn't feel like felt like a stick or something. It's okay. Oh, I missed him. I should let that one hit just a little longer. Super. Actually, those are regular ducks. I got both my rods out again. Gotta get back in the water. I can't catch fish unless I get the rods back in the water. Fluorocarbon finally shot. Who knows how many buffalo carp and common carp, rum, and everything to finally wear this fluorocarbon out. I got plenty of worms in here. It's got too much soil. It said it's supposed to get in the 70s. I was worried about them dying on me, so I put way too much soil in there with them. What's going on with that chat? See, Amar says, what is your age? I'm 57. See, Barbie says, I hate how YouTube will remove subs. Yeah, I really do hate that too. If you don't comment or, you know, subscribe and comment, yeah, they'll remove the sub. And even then, sometimes they do it. See, Barbie says, I don't go under Tara anymore. This is what I'm... Oh, I didn't know that was even you, Tara. And Land of Steel, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let me get you back your rents, Land of Steel. Kind of tricky walking around this dang. I'm gonna break my neck. All right, there you go. Manning chat, Manning comments, Manning the wrenches, Manning the fish. Try not to break my neck. They coming. Wow, that fish trying to pull a rod out. Hang on, folks. I think I got a good one here. Yikes. Well, that one tried to pull it in. Oh my God. It's not a drum. Oh yeah, that's a big drum. That's an 8 or 10. Yeah, that's a whale of a drum there, folks. No wonder that fish was fighting that hard. Yeah, that's an 8 or 10. Whew. Yeah, that's a big one there, folks. This hook out of him. Got it right down in the crushers again. Ow! Yeah, the big ones are tough. They really hurt when they get you in their crushers. Yeah, that's an 8 or 10. That's a big one there, folks. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. No wonder that fish tried to pull a rod in. Hey, gummit, that was a big one. Oh, that ain't biting like a drum. Yeah, it's just a big one. And when you get one line wrapped around another, do not jiggle it. Take your time. All you're going to do is make it worse. It takes a minute. Taking your time, and you get it right out. Snag. Yep. Snagged up. And I set the hook into that one, unfortunately. That one's probably come out again. I've lost the jig head. That's okay, I can retie that pretty easy. Alright. Back to that check for a minute. See what's going on. Let's see. And Gandhi, what is going on? That's coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? And Betsy over the moon. Hi Betsy, what's going on? It's coming in. Thank you. That's our second account. And look how pixelated we are. Dang, man. I hate it when it does that. In some areas, carp are evasive, in some areas are not. Yeah, that's why we're getting pixelated. We got a block of iron coming up the river right now. Quite literally getting 85, 90 miles per hour from the river. And it's Jeff Joshua, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have to get our crap back here, folks. That barge is basically like a moving block of solid iron. You all folks are gonna have to get this in a minute. That's why we're pixelated. That iron from this barge is just gonna rise havoc with anything we've got. Hopefully with some bit pie, still stabilized. Let's see, Johnny Lamb, what's going on? It's coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, we're waiting for this barge to go by. Yep, tsunami time. Yep, that's about something up. Giant Slam says, what's up, brother? Yeah, we're giving it a minute. We're waiting for the stupid barge to go by. And all that iron doesn't help the signal quality. Let's see. Let's see. Ramundo, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? Ramundo said hi. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about the signal right now. I mean, it's just... Yeah, that's not going to be... Oh, Betsy says, I like your lines. So thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you're talking about Barbie. Barbie says, I don't think we have a lot of carp up here. They're around. A lot of people don't really know about them, to be honest. You really wouldn't know they're there. And said, TikTok's back in. TikTok's forever. For life. What's going on? TikTok says, hey guys. Yeah, we're waiting for a barge to go by so we can get our freaking signal back. Oh, I got you live, not like. I got you. Yeah, I may have to kill the hotspot native for a minute here to give her just a minute to get a good signal quality back. Because instead of kicking off, she'll go from 5G to 2G. And the best way to stop that is to, you know, kind of get rid of everything here, clear the screen and everything. And we're just going to leave that off for just a couple minutes. Get these rods back out here. And then I'll turn her back on and we'll check that chat again. Yeah, that's still coming. Still coming. I can't do it by taking these rods back out. With mucky, yucky spots to walk out. Worst part about that is that's not the river channel. The river channel is about 30 yards out. He's thinking the river channel when the water's low, that's where the river channel is. It's not right. He's like way too dang shallow. Waves here for a little bit. We're kind of at the mercy of them down in this spot, unfortunately. I'm back set, and this one's going to need another weight bit. Got the weight back, but the purple jig head off. Take a second to find one in here. Hopefully we've gotten our picture quality back. Kind of sucks when it drops down to only 2G. Back. Had a good signal all day, and then that stupid barge has to come so close, moving so fast. That one's back set. You hook on there, go wrap around that tip. Yeah. Those carp and stuff spin on you real bad. They got my line all spun up. We're back up to PR 6. Hopefully that thing's cleared up by now. Let me go get my cell phone. And we'll turn hotspot data back on. I'll check that chat again. Alright, hotspot data is back on. Yeah, we're about ready for our first intermission. Every couple hours I need a break. Up yet? And no, not at all. That sucks, man. barge just ruined our camera signal. Yeah, that just ruined our transmission, folks. Let's see if I can get this fixed up. Let's see if I can get this fixed up. Man, to come in real close. Make sure you can see my face. And no, it's still zoom in real close. Come on. Yeah, I hate having a pixelated image. See, this thing is trying to pick up a Wi-Fi down here. And the Wi-Fi is from the barges over there. Let's get back in here. Tell you what, I'm not kicking the feed off to redo it, but 33 people and 82 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. And now it won't even pick up anything. Yeah, we're trying to work on the signal here a little bit, folks. We're at a block of, literally a block long chunk of iron floating down the river messed up our signal quality. All right, we're finally reconnected. And let's see if I can just clear the screen off. And we're still very pixelated. That's just the horriblest of horrible pictures. I can move her around a little bit, see if I can get her fixed up here. Yeah, even if I bring her like this far off the ground, I'm still getting a terrible signal down here right now. I know how to get it off, but I'm going to lose everyone. Feed, they're all going to... Let them go. Yeah, that's basically where we were before, but look how, it's like I said, look how pixelated that image is. Just, all right. No other option. We'll turn her off for now. I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'll have to man the chat the old-fashioned way for a little bit. Slide up and down the bank. Hopefully she'll clear up eventually. I'll leave the rod alone for a couple minutes. I keep forgetting that Chris is going to pull my rod in. Another nice one. Let's see, 12, 13. I believe this is 14. Awesome. Okay. See you, buddy. Appreciate it. Back out. I see now. I wonder if those guys will move from down there. The problem, the only way to see it is to walk all the way up there under the bottom there. Not that we're not catching good fish down here, it's just to get a better signal quality down there. That's back. Back. Hopefully the image will clear up here in a little bit. Up again. Off the rack now. Break my neck doing this. It's just like solid sheet of slippery. Yep. Good. I could use a break for a little bit. Anyways, yeah, I knew that was going to happen eventually. Luckily, I fell in the mud because it's muddy. So no harm done, it just looked dumb. Alright. Let's see, KI says, Randy Rhino is in the house. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Randy says, Mike, MVP. Yeah, I know where we've got a pixelated image today. I'm sorry. We had a decent signal until that gigantic barge went by and kind of messed up our signal quality. 16 people in, 85 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's blurry. I'm sorry. The only way to fix it is to kick off the feed and bring it back on, and usually that'll clear it up, but not always. I mean, I could try lifting her up a little bit right now. Kind of see if that'll help. Get her a little further off the ground. As a bite on the far rod. He's hitting it over there. Right on the far rod. Got him. Little guy. Hi, buddy. Now, not all the drum we've gotten have been this size. We've gotten one probably over 10 pounds today. Several common carp, a flathead catfish. But that is quite possibly the smallest drum I've caught all year. I hate that. You buddy? Yeah, I'm setting like this because my feet won't. I'm just sliding around basically. Well, 13, that's 14 drums, 2 common carp, and a flathead catfish. I hope the signal clears up eventually, I really do. Right. Got him. Another little buddy. Hi, buddy. A little bigger than the last one, at least. A little bigger than the last one, at least. You make the shut this off without slipping in. Awesome little fish, huh? They're pretty when they're this size. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't have much time to check the chat. Obviously, I mean, the fish is going to hit that quick. Yeah, people saw me catching fish down at that other spot, and they're just lying down there right now. Several carloads of people fishing that other spot. They ain't catching anything, and the fact is, it's not the spot. Yeah, there are fish all over this river. I just like fishing that spot because it's, you know, it's, to be honest, there's less rocks, less sticky mud. There are fish everywhere down here. Get over here and check the tech before they hit. Yeah, I'm hoping that that'll clear up eventually. Let's see, Skeeter, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Heading out shortly, chasing mermaids tonight. Awesome. If you catch 2, I'll take 1. You can have the other. And TikTok says, hey, Skeeter. They coming. Sorry about that. That one about got rod in, didn't it? That's a much bigger drum. That's a couple pounds, about 2 pounds. Well, 13, 14. It's our 15th drum today, folks. Look at that. That's a nice healthy male there. I can see you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I had that drag set right. I lost that. That rod would have been toast. That's why when you put your rod down in the rocks, kind of find an angle that if a fish does pull it, it's going to push against something. There's an art to doing it. I've been doing it for years. I've lost a number of rods in the process of learning it. I've just got one little hole right there I can put the rod in, right? And when something pulls on that, it's going to go that way. Oh. Is that one? Hang on, folks. I'll be with you in just a second. Hopefully our pixelation has ended. Getting a little better camera quality. Hopefully it's getting a little better. Dang, it just fell again. Now let's see. Let's see. Sweeper, what's going on? Oh. His name is Skeeter. Let's see. I cannot pronounce that. I apologize. And see, Hook, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Wild Hook is in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see. Chris says, all right. Got to get off and head out to the water to start my live. All right, awesome, Chris. Go catch some big ones, buddy. Got try to get it. Got him. Nailed it. Run. My other rod down there too. Another nice one. Nice one. Gotta figure out where it is. There's that other one down there too. Got it. Just gotta push right back in the right spot. That's a beautiful fish. See, buddy? That was a bite to the head. Two fish are trying to swallow it. That's 12. Well, that's 15. That is 15. check that chat again. Like, I'll grab them. I'm having trouble keeping 2 rods out again, folks. I hate it when they clean the hook off all the way. Back to that chat feed. Hopefully the picture's cleared up here, and I'll put it back on hotspot and see if we can get a nice camera feed going again. 16 people in, 88 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So you just give me another second here to... All right, we're connected. And we've cleared up at least finally, huh? And fishing and hunting, what's going on? Wild Hook, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see, Precedent said, Fishing said, Precedent's a sub. This bite, gotta go. Got him. Let's find here. Yeah. Pull the whole fish out of the water. That's a nice drum. Oh, nice. That's another nice one. Another, probably about 2 pounds. See, buddy? Thank you. That's 14, 15. Yeah, there's one down there, B. Down there. Being sneaky. I think that's 15 or 16. 16 drum, 2 common carp, and a flathead catfish. Our picture quality finally cleared up again, thankfully. Didn't have to keep that feed off after all. Back. Rider. Back out. Check that chat and see what's going on. I'm starting to find a path through this stuff now. I'm starting to find a path again. Let's see, fishing, hunting, and outdoors. And Sebastian, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sebastian says, hey, y'all. See, Wild Hook, and all right. If you guys are just tuning in, don't forget to double tap that screen for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we've caught 16 or I believe 16 drums so far. 2 common carp, and that was a bite on the far rod. And a flathead catfish. Got it. And these guys can fight. Let's go lighter gear. That's number 17. That's our number 17. See you, buddy. Thank you. It just sound like that to get it, Mom. Let me get this rod back out here and check that chat. Going on with the chat feed. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Don't fall again. Michael already fallen once. See, Randy is Sebastian, and Randy says, Adrian, come on, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? All right, I think our picture is cleared up good. I can go back to our regular spot. Our cell phone. Crap. I'm glad most cell phones are free, boy. I want you guys off. Oops. Not in a while. And our cell phone looks pretty good still. Oh well. Oh well. Could have been worse. Now let me get this reset up. I heard that hit the... Oh boy. I'm glad most cell phones are pretty waterproof nowadays. Yeah, I'm definitely glad about that. Let me get this set back up, folks. I think we're okay with the chat feed still. Let me make sure with my other cell phone. We're really dang pixelated now. Oh, Lord. Let's see what I can do with this. I mean, obviously, we're going to have a little bit of a... And that could have been a lot worse. Yeah, that looks much better. And yep, we're good again. We're good again. All right, I'm just going to let her sit there for a while. Yep, our cell phone took a swim, unfortunately. Oh well. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah, our cell phone took a swim, unfortunately. Yeah, as soon as I get that cell phone away from that thing, it just starts messing up. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's gonna do that. I don't know why I'm even keeping the cell phone like that. Let's turn the hotspot date off again. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't like this spot down here, because of the massive amounts of iron in these barges. They destroy the signal transmission down here. You could be sitting underneath that bridge down there and it doesn't bother the signal. But these barges, plus they got Wi-Fi, so that kind of screws things up too. All right, yep, we're back. Pretty good signal again. I'm just gonna leave this right here. What the heck? Seems like if I leave it close to the cell phone, it's okay. Clean. If our cell phone took a swim, unfortunately. She looks okay though. That was an oopsie daisy. Actually, that was a wholly only, moment. You guys went for a swim that time. At least it wasn't in the beginning of the feed when everyone's coming in and checking it out. That dummy dropped his cell phone in the water again? Yep. And don't me drop the cell phone in the water again. There's like no shoreline to fish in these areas right now. I mean, if I was going to put a cell phone behind me, it would have to be this far off the ground. Oh yeah, I forgot I missed the bite on it. I didn't cast it back out here. Too bad. What's going on? Yeah, I'm starting to get a path down here now where I can walk. It ain't easy, but it just takes a little bit of effort to get down here. And we are freaking pixelated again. Let's see, Adrian. All right, we're reconnected. Yeah, evidently dropping your water is not a great thing to do. Bike boat's gonna go. Got him. Number 18 for us today. I don't know how the picture is right now. Go. That's number 18 today, folks. See you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, our feed went off for a minute there. We're having trouble with the signal down here, and me dropping the cell phone in the water didn't help. Yeah, so having some interesting issues today. Yeah, we're back, folks. Well, I hope the signal's doing okay. Let's see, Randy says, Adrian, Colonel, I think our chat filter might be frozen here. Looks okay. Let's see, Adrian, Randy, all right. Evidently our hotspot data turned off, but you know what? I'm gonna leave her off right now because I think she's kind of. All right. Yeah, I think she's messing with our signal. So let's get back to fishing. Let's get back to fishing. Don't break my neck. Got 18 drums so far. 2 common carp and a flathead catfish. It's a bad day. Yeah, you guys know I just dropped my dang cell phone in the water again. Shouldn't did not like getting dumped in the water. Yeah, heck, would you like getting dumped in this water? I would. I've been dumped in this water. I don't like it. Like it. It's not fun. I don't mind falling in the lake, but this place I do. Back. I wonder why I don't get a bite on a rod for a couple minutes. That's why. It's something to clean the hooks off. Get this other rod back out and I'll take that shaft loose. Go. Good tips. What's going on? Oh, look, a train. And Noah, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And Glacier Shark, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. We have caught 18 drum, 2 common carp, and a flathead catfish. See, Betsy says, Shark, you can't keep them off the hook. Yep. Oh, bite. Gotta go. Oh, this is 5-minute ride here. Oh. Hard to keep up with that jet right now. I got just enough time to bait up the rod, come over and dump someone for a minute. I gotta run over and get the rod. You know what that's on? That's out. That's good. There are a lot of roots around the edge of this shoreline that are getting washed out by the eroding water, the higher water we've been having for a while. That's what I got stuck on. I did not do that, did I? Well, I tell you about not jiggling the line, you're going to make it worse. Yep. follow my own rule. That happened. Oh, I don't want to retie this thing. I don't think it could do that. It did. What I tell you about never jiggling the rod when the line's wrapped around itself, I did it. Got him. Ah, little guy. Come on, buddy. He's a little guy. That's why I was missing him. Oh my God! Check it out, buddies. Can you see this? Mama goose. Look at this, the little tiny itty bitty baby goose. Look at this little itty bitty baby goose. Look at that little guy. There's your mom and dad down there. Go down there. Go. Go. Can't eat this. They're way down there, buddy. That's a cool little guy. I don't have any bread or anything. One. Go bug your mom. They're all the way down there. Well, you're safer on the ground right now than you are in the water. There's some big fish out here. There's a baby little goose. Baby goose. Oh yeah, that was number 19. Got him. Another nice one. What are you looking at, buddy? Your mom and that big disappeared down there. Right in the top of the jaw. Okay. They don't like holding still, do they? Another nice one. I believe that's number 20. Come on, buddy. No listening. Thank you. I was hoping I could scoop it. It would come right on top of me, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure his mom and dad will be back down here. They're just gonna float down the river and back up. Fly back up. I don't have any bread or anything with me. We get both rods back out here quite a bit. Back out. I'm not your dad or mom. I'm gigantic. I'm way bigger than you. He's not listening. Yeah, poor little baby down there. See him down there? Yeah, our screen is kind of befunkled there, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're... Let's see. NJ Gar, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And let's see. Mark Turner, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? Oh, Christ. Again? Oh. Man, these things are killing me right now. That's fighting a lot better. Channel by the line. Oh, channel tap. Nice channel, folks. Nice channel cap, folks. I'll give him the hook. Awesome channel. It's a couple pounds. All right. See, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Whew. Yeah, see TikTok says, hey, Skeeter and Newton. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Can you see that little guy down there? I'm not sure if you can see him or not. It's NJ Guard and C. Joshua says, fish on. There, you guys see that little baby goose down there? Yeah, our screen is like totally befunkled, guys. Yeah, I dropped my phone in the water, so I think we're gonna... Yeah, it's my camera lens. It's got some water underneath it, so I better get home and clean her up. Hate to kill this live feed. It's not foggy. It's the lens. It's got some water underneath it. I gotta dry her out. Yeah, look at this. This is, oh my God. I don't want to touch this guy. I really don't. I mean, he's about ready to climb into my lap right here. Yeah. gonna touch him. But yeah, we dropped our phone in the water, so I'm gonna call it a day, guys. It's a back camera. This, I mean, to be honest, Sam. Aww. I could just run her this way. I mean, heck, if she's gonna run that way, I might as well just run her like that. Yeah, she's still gonna be fixed. And what the heck? Oh. I'm not mom. I got 5 mouths to feed at home. I'm in maternal mode as it is, folks. Let me give him a couple worms. Before I go, I'll give him some worms. Something in his belly. His mom and dad just floated down the river a second ago. Here you go, buddy. Come on. Let's get you something to eat here before I go. I've got some worms. You know, I got some. Here you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Look, guy. There you go. Come on. Wormies. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, there he goes. Yep, he's got some worm seeds now, so, jeez. That's why I'm worried about him out there. He's safer on the ground right now than out there. I'm gonna shut her down here, let my phone, dry out and everything. So I'm gonna add good luck, stay safe. Hope to see you on the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love. Keep them lines tight, and I'll see you on the next one, my friends. See you, and thank you.